In the darkest years of World War II, a machine no larger than a typewriter became one of the most powerful weapons on Earth. It didn't fire bullets. It didn't drop bombs. But hidden inside its spinning rotors was a secret code so complex that the German military believed it was impossible to break. Its name was Enigma. By 1941, Nazi Germany controlled much of Europe. German U-boats prowled the Atlantic Ocean like invisible predators, sinking Allied ships carrying food, fuel, and weapons to Britain. Every attack, every movement, every mission was coordinated through encrypted radio messages sent by Enigma machines. To the Germans, the code was unbreakable. Every day, the machine changed its settings. Inside Enigma were rotating wheels called rotors that scrambled letters into millions upon millions of possible combinations. A simple message like "attack at dawn" became a meaningless stream of random letters. Even if someone intercepted the transmission, decoding it without the exact daily settings would take longer than the war itself. The Germans were so confident in Enigma that they transmitted their most critical military secrets across the airwaves without fear. But far away, behind locked doors and blacked-out windows, a hidden war had already begun. In Britain, at a secret location called Bletchley Park, mathematicians, linguists, chess champions, engineers, and cryptographers worked around the clock trying to crack the impossible code. Among them was a brilliant young mathematician named Alan Turing. Turing wasn't a soldier. He wasn't a spy. But his mind would become one of the deadliest weapons against Nazi Germany. The challenge facing Bletchley Park was overwhelming. The Enigma machine generated more possible settings than there were atoms in the human body. Every midnight, the Germans changed the code again, resetting the puzzle before the Allies could fully solve it. Time was running out. Then came 1941. German U-boats were devastating Allied shipping routes across the Atlantic. Britain was dangerously close to starvation. Supplies from America were being destroyed faster than they could arrive. If the Allies couldn't stop the submarines, Britain could collapse. The pressure on Bletchley Park became unbearable. Alan Turing and his team began building an electromechanical machine called the bomb. Its purpose was revolutionary. Instead of humans trying to solve Enigma manually, the bomb could rapidly test thousands of rotor combinations automatically. It was one of the earliest forms of computer technology ever created. Night after night, the massive machine spun endlessly, clicking and humming through impossible calculations. Operators searched for tiny patterns, repeated phrases, or predictable German habits that could reveal the daily Enigma settings. Then, finally, the breakthrough came. The code began to crack. Suddenly, Allied intelligence could read secret German communications almost in real time. Convoys could avoid submarine ambushes. Naval forces could hunt U-boats before they attacked. Hidden troop movements became visible. Military strategies once protected by Enigma were no longer secret. But the Allies faced a terrifying problem. If Germany realized Enigma had been broken, they would immediately change the system and the advantage would disappear overnight. So the Allies played a dangerous game of silence. Sometimes they allowed attacks to happen just to avoid revealing the truth. Entire ships were sacrificed to protect the secret that Enigma had been compromised. The information gained from the codebreakers became known as Ultra, one of the most classified intelligence operations in history. Historians now believe that breaking Enigma shortened World War II by at least 2 years. Millions of lives may have been saved. Yet for decades, almost nobody knew the full story. The work at Bletchley Park remained top secret long after the war ended. Many of the people who cracked Enigma never spoke about it publicly. Alan Turing himself received little recognition during his lifetime, despite helping lay the foundation for modern computing and artificial intelligence. The machine that once protected Nazi secrets ultimately changed the future of technology itself. Today, Enigma machines sit silently in museums, their keys frozen in time. But in 1941, those spinning rotors controlled the fate of nations. And hidden behind the walls of Bletchley Park, a small group of codebreakers fought a war not with guns or tanks, but with mathematics, logic, and one extraordinary idea. Even the strongest code can be broken.